My name's Adam Hutchinson. I'm originally from Monroe, Wisconsin. I'm a MFA candidate here at Syracuse University in the VPA with an emphasis in sound art, installation, and performance. I was always drawing when I was a young kid, but I think I knew for sure when I was in high school. I took a art class when I was a senior, and that kind of set my career trajectory. I started taking art classes throughout undergrad, majored in art, BFA in filmmaking, and just continued from there. I had a number of projects that were happening, kind of surrounding each other, and this work they all kind of met. So I was working on a series of chairs for deceased people in my life. I DJ and I collect records, so the records are, I was digging for records and found these JFK records and a gospel tune that I used to sing when I was in gospel choir. And I found these things in juxtaposition to create kind of, more interesting sound environment and also conceptual idea. Overall, I think, probably a little over a year. Some things that I started when I was on a residency over a year ago have come into this. So creating physical loops on the records with old DJ method of using a sticker, and tracking down the turntables that would match kind of a decade or era of sound to match the record that was being played, and then reupholstering the chair to fit with the work and kind of have a cohesive aesthetic. I think the work itself is about cultural trauma, and kind of diving into personal trauma and exploring that. My parents were both public servants, and I think that I've found my work to be, I hope that I can incite some kind of change in someone if they participate or are willing to participate. And so the work's really coming from this idea of giving something back to the world and my community, people around me. I'm hoping for some kind of visceral response, that someone would have a range of emotions, possibly anger or empathy, some kind of concern or an idea that things aren't perfect, but maybe we can listen to each other and respond in a hospitable way. I think sound is a universal element that even if you can't hear sound, you can experience it physically, and you can hear or feel different frequencies, and I think I feel frequencies in sound in objects, and by sharing these kind of lived objects with sound components, I'm hoping to transmit some kind of the way that I feel towards other people. I have worked as a preparator in different museums. I plan to continue to do that. Personally, I think I'm applying to residencies, hopefully to teach in the future, maybe adjuncting to start, and continuing to make art and show work.